Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Well, we're gonna go over to the Cave of Eblan. I guess I could have flown over there, but... yeah, we should probably do that. Not that it matters, but... it's slightly faster. This is a completely optional area, by the way, but... we might as well. I mean, I want to get there, because there's some stuff that I can get that I can use. There. Just double checking my equipment. Okay, we'll just, bio everything. Kinda figured that would work. Now, the enemies here aren't that hard, so I'm mostly going to be auto-battling, but... or using Blast, depending on the enemy. Get a Remedy there, get an Ether there. Now we go down here. I probably won't edit out any battles, because they're really fast here. Okay. Bio. Obviously for Luca, we're going to use Big Throw. Since it is a new moon. And she's in the back row. Anytime I say attack, and I'm using Luca and she's in the back, I obviously just mean Big Throw. I really like Big Throw. It's just such a great ability. Gonna get this first. Should be a Phoenix down across the bridge. Ah, these things. I don't like these guys. We're gonna use Blast. By the way, if you did not import your data for some reason, go to Troya and make sure that you have at least 3 rune armlets, because you're going to need them. You'll also probably want a ruby ring. I think you can buy them somewhere. But at least the 3 rune armlets, because that will protect everybody but Luca. Actually, no, you don't need a ruby ring. You can just use a ribbon. Basically, you would use a ribbon on Luca and 3 rune armlets on the other 3. Edge, Golbez, and Rydia. For the boss. We don't need it for regular enemies. Summoner, probably going to get that off. Yep. Sometimes you'll summon a Nagaraja, but just attack it. Whoops, I didn't actually open the chest. If you encounter vampiruses, you'll also want to use Blast on them. They're weak to fire. These girls, we're just gonna attack. You could use Blast as well. But I'm pretty sure our basic attacks will just take them out. I think Blast works on them. Yeah. If you get back attacked by them, I would use Blast. Oh, I think I have Firaga, and oh, I got Thundaga too, I just learned it. Let's bring those up. Kinda makes Ifrit pretty useless, but whatever. Yeah, it's kinda weird that Rydia gets her tier 3 spells so early now. I mean, it's nice, but it also renders her summons not as useful anymore. Unfortunately. I mean, they still have their uses. They work just like they do in base FF4. Summons don't split damage, whereas your tier elemental spells do, so... against a really large group of enemies... ah, this sucks. Let's use Blast. You could use a summon instead of the elemental spell. But those are really the only situations. But Sylph is good for healing, of course. There is no dialogue that's interesting if you examine Edge's parents' grave. He just says mother, bother, and that's it. Regular battle, just attack. You can always use Sylph if you want to heal in battle, but Nah. I like it for boss fights, but not so much for normal enemies. Phoenix down there. Get that there. Go through the secret passage. There is a small tail in there as well, but I'll get it on the way back. It's in one of those boulders. I meant to grab it before going in the secret passage, but I didn't remember it till, well, afterwards. That's number 14, I believe? Suppose I can check. Nope, that's number 16. Yeah, small tail 16. Now in this room is, I think it's this room. Ambush. I think this room has the tail collector. This is the guy that wants the small tails. You can trade him tails for different accessories. The only ones that are really useful are... we use blast here. Basically you can trade them for any... You can trade 7 small tails for any of the colored tails from the previous, well, tails. Or you can trade 14 for a rainbow tail. As for what you get for them, you can trade them in later, eventually. And really the only thing I think is useful are red tails, because they give you the level ring, level band version 2, which more experience per battle. And the white ring, which is a little speed bonus, and it reduces charge time for your spells. Which could be useful. And then obviously the rainbow ring is good because it's the limit ring. It lets you bypass the damage limit, which is pretty good. She's bio. Could have used Ifrit, I suppose. I probably should have used Ifrit. I thought that would kick him out, but it didn't. I don't usually get a preemptive strike on them, so should have summoned Ifrit. Oh well. Anyway, the other tails that you get, the blue tail gives you a blue armor. It's male exclusive armor. Whoops, I meant to use Big Throw. It is good, but there are better options. The black tail, we got one for free already anyway. And it gives you an accessory that reduces your MP cost in half. That sounds really good. It's not. Maybe if we had Fusoya as a permanent character, it might be good for him, but nah, it's just not that useful. It may just have plenty of MP. Plus you got Osmos. Purple tail gives an accessory that increases the drop rate of its items in general. And then there's the, let's see, green tail. That gives you the one that increases drop rate of rare items. So between the two, it's, you know, you can use blast here. You can farm rare items, I guess, better, but I don't really like it. I don't really care. Let's see. Gold Tail is Gil Band version 2. Who cares? Gil is so plentiful that it doesn't matter. Seriously, we imported our data and we have, what, million or hundreds of thousands of Gil. So, who cares? I mean, we're gonna get millions of Gil, like, easily. Just doesn't matter. Gray Tail gives you the rear ring, which basically is like a long range thing. You can get, you can do full damage from the back row. Again, that sounds really nice, except you can just use things like Big Throw, or use like boomerangs. There's other long range options rather than wasting an accessory slot on it. Ebony Tail is the taunt ring. It lets you, well, taunt, basically, without having to use the ability. But if you really care about taunting, just use Golbez. And the Pink Tail gives you pink armor, which gives you a speed bonus for female characters. I'm gonna equip that on, Edge. It's a, the pink armor is very good, but there's better options for the mages, and fighters, there's still better options. Maybe Easy could make use of it, but nah. I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's good enough to warrant getting a tail for. If you happen to get one in the tail, by all means, go ahead and you know, you can trade it in later for it, but I wouldn't use the small tails for it. Obviously, I'm not going to trade in the small tails right now until I get all 21, but... Anyway, that is the last treasure, so we're going to go ahead and... I need to rearrange my equipment, basically. I just want a rune armlet on Rydia. As for everybody else, you just want to be immune to bad breath. So, Giant's Glove works. Obviously, Ribbon works. Let's see. Rune Armlet works. Ruby Ring works. Those are your 4 options, so make sure you have some of those. I have Giant's Gloves and Ribbons and a Rune Armlet now, so we're good. Heal up. And we'll get moving. Pretty easy boss fight, but it's here. Oh, summoners are mage elemental, but... or are mage types, but I don't care. They're the only mage type enemy here. They kind of nerfed creature types, so it's not that important anymore. Getting another Kotetsu is just flat stronger, like 99% of the time. Creature types are basically just as strong as elemental weaknesses now. They're not the ×4 weakness anymore. Which hurts bows the most, but... they're still actually pretty good in the final chapter, by the way. There are strong enough bows. It's just, you would actually use just the regular strong bows. Well, I guess they're, we can't get into the Tower of Babel, but, well, we got boss time now. I didn't think I put my Spider Silk at the top of my inventory. Let's see, Spider Silk, there it is. Use any Aga you want, doesn't matter. Big throw. And Edge is gonna attack. Pretty easy boss. I know it's playing the regular battle theme, but this guy is basically a boss fight. It's pretty much like the only optional area in the entire game, really, now that I think about it, but whatever. Oh, he used Reflect. That usually doesn't happen, but we can bypass it with Quake. And obviously you could use Rydia's Summons as well, if he happens to put Reflect up. Just use, you know, Ifrit or something. Sylph, if you need to heal. Could have used the Bomb Summon as well. Black Cow, that is the last item here. Now you can either cast Warp to get out of here, or you can walk out. Am I close to getting a level? Not really. We'll walk out. Get the experience, why not? And then we'll call it a day. You know what? Let's use Ifrit. I feel like it. We got a preemptive strike, why not? Yeah, pretty good. I mean, not really. August are better, but I just felt like burning them with Ifrit. Yeah, you could just use warp to get out of here if you want, but I might as well get the experience. Yeah, the Mage Master is better there, but that's like the only situation. Whoops. Well, now we're using Bio. Yeah, sometimes I accidentally attack with Luca. I forget to take off the auto battle. If that really bothers you, you could just leave her in the front row in case you accidentally attack, but I like having Luca in the back. I really like Big Throw. It's got to be one of my favorite abilities in the game. Like, really. That and Tenketsu are just awesome abilities. Oh, right. I'd say we could use Float, but no, we really can't. Yeah, don't worry about Earthquake. There's nothing you can do about it. We don't have a white mage. Oh well. Pretty easy to get out of here. I'll come back for the tail collector once I get all 21 tails, and I will show you what I intend to get. Oh, Chimera Brain. Bio, because, well, he's immune to elements. His one attack does do damage based on his HP, but yeah, basically basic attacks will get the job done. I did equip that Kiko Ichimonji, right? No, I didn't. I forgot. Make sure you do that. That's the whole point of coming in here. It's a little stronger. I was distracted by getting the Black Cowl. Because you get it from the boss, you don't get the... You get the Kiko Ichimonji from beating the boss. You don't have to actually open a chest for it. But it's better. I forget if it gives you like a strength bonus. Let's find out. Yep, it does. Does it give you a speed bonus? It's a really good weapon. No. You should use it. Well, since Golbez is in the back, why not taunt? You can have Edge just use Blast from the back. We got the bomb summon, let's use it. I mean, it's basically a better bio that's Fire Elemental. But you can't multi-target it. You can only single-target it. Alright, that'll do it. We'll go back to the airship. I'll make it a new moon again. And where are we going? We're gonna head over to Troya. So yeah, this is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care. Whoops, I forgot to re-equip the level band. My bad. Not that it matters. I didn't really fight that many enemies, but yeah, make sure you fix your equipment after fighting that boss. It would have given Luca probably a level if I had had it equipped, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Alright, take care.